everyone, and we are back once again with another WWE Slam Crate unboxing. I believe, if I'm right, I think this was supposed to be based around the Attitude Era variation of everything, which would make me assume that this was a very popular one to begin with, because a lot of people really like the Attitude Era stuff. I was also a fan during the Attitude Era myself, if that is the case. So before we get talking into everything, let's actually open it up and make sure that that's what this is, or if this is a different variation. We'll see. We'll see here. Let's get this guy opens up and see what we get this time around. Let's get rid of this knife. You don't need to see the knife that long. Put that in a nice little safe spot. Keep that thing away from other areas and other children. And this is not necessarily the Attitude. This crate needs more bliss. Now it does have something Attitude Era here, right here, with a rock figurine. Here we go. Nice little rock figurine. And I think this is what they were saying. It was supposed to be based more around the Attitude Era, though I don't know what kind of theme they have going for this. I see what is next. See, I like these figurines. These figurines are nice and cool. Again, I usually keep them in the box. I like to keep the figurines in the box. It's, again, a rock setup with a ring, everything in that sense. It looks like he has the shades. He has a microphone with him, too. Okay. This is one of 4 of these. Alright, let's see here. Let's see what the, I see something in there that's really, really nice. You guys are going to like the pin this month. So, here we go. Oh, I think I remember this one. I remember this shirt from a while back. Is this? No, this is more exclusive. This is a Wicked Little Miss everything makes everything bliss. Okay, so I think they're playing off the aspect of what happened on on one of their WWE.com videos. I think where Alexa visited the Loot Crate side of everything. It was trying to get it to be more just Alexa Bliss stuff. So I guess that's what they're going with on this one. Because nothing in that particular crate had her in there, and now she's getting something in there. Let's get this guy over here. And this is probably one of the rare times you're going to see any part of me in here. Alright, I'm going to save that that pin almost for last, because I actually want to see that. So what is this I have here? What the heck do I have here? This makes me want to pull this out right now and figure out what's going on, because we have some in-zone cash stuff, and I'm trying to figure out what this is. So, we have an Enzo Amore, which is obvious here. We have an Enzo Certified G Hot Cold Pack. It's a lunch bag. It's a lunch bag. What the heck? I'd have this. Now I'm curious. Now I'm just curious on this one. Most stuff I usually leave in. This one I am pulling out. This one I'm getting out to see if there's like an instruction on how this thing works. Warning, danger of suffocation, blah 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 blah. Your typical warning signs. Typical warning signs, people. Always follow the warning signs. If I can get that closer. There we go. Always follow your warning signs, people. They're not a bad thing. They let you know when stuff is bad. Though common sense should also say that too. So, is there anything that's like an instruction? No, it's just like an insulated bag. That's really what it is. It's an insulated... It's just a bag with an insulator inside. So, and it has, of course, the Enzo Amore stuff. The Enzo Amore area of everything. So, I'll go through I'll go through here because through this area. It is attitude. That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be attitude. So I was thinking more attitude era, but it seems to just be attitude in general. So people who have attitude about them. So that okay, the Alexa Bliss shirt, the Enzo Amore thing, that makes sense. It makes a lot more sense now when it's just based around attitude, not just attitude era. I'm going to go through the rest of this a little bit later inside of here. And what's inside the little pamphlet to go along with that a little bit later. Let's go through the rest of this stuff. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so this is also part of the hot cold pack. It's part of the hot cold pack here. It is the actual... I think this is one of those things you heat it up and then you put it in there. Like you heat it up or freeze it and then you place it inside there. It's supposed to keep it either hot or cold. So it goes along with this. And of course it has the nice little how you doing side of everything for all the Enzo fans out there. Yeah, there's still lots of them. There's still lots of Enzo fans. Even though he's turned heel, it's not really changing much of the fact that he is still quite over, especially with his catchphrases, and everything. So let's see what else. So I saw that they had some kind of hold on. This one might change my Gears coaster that I have on my desk here, because this is these are championship coasters. Championship coasters. It shows the Universal title. Let's try to center that better. You can do that better, Robert. You can get that centered better. There you go. So it starts with the Universal title. Let's see what else they have in here. This one might replace the my Gears of War coasters that I have. I'm not gonna lie. So, is it all Universal titles? No, it is not. So, like I said, Universal title, WWE, the WWE Heavyweight title, one. So, there's that one. Now, these look very similar. Okay, so you have Raw, here we go. The Raw Women's title one, which looks... outside of the red swoosh underneath the W's, looks exactly like the Universal title one. That's literally the only difference. But you also have the blue variation for the SmackDown Women's title one. Okay, not bad. Coasters are never a bad thing. You know, the funny thing is, some of the stuff that we get in these loot crates are actually very functional. They're functional for normal day life, such as these coasters. That's cool. I actually kind of like that. I'm sorry if some of this stuff doesn't seem all that impressive, which I don't think it really is. But I kind of like crazy, random little knick-knack stuff like that, just in general. So it's just how I am. So I actually kind of like some of this stuff a lot more than what I think some other people would, which is probably what keeps me coming back to the loot crate and wrestle crate and all that kind of stuff, just because of the random stuff you'll get sometimes, such as a lunch bag with a hot cold pack thing for it, or coasters to go along with it. Of course, I'm getting a t-shirt and a figure to go along with it, but also, and I actually like this one, I like this pin. I know it's the last thing I show. It's not the most impressive thing to show right off the bat, or right at the end, but it is, that's a good looking pin right there. Let's see, a better light right there, you go. The Smoking Skull Championship pin. That's nice. That's nice. That's a nice one. And I greatly appreciate that. So, no other little books or anything in here. They've done some other books to go along with it. So, I showed this earlier. This guy is basically people with attitude. within WWE's past, present. I thought it would be more just Attitude Era, but I guess not in that case. Some of it was Attitude Era. I mean, we got Steve Austin's pin for the Smoking Skull belt, The Rock as well. So let's go through this here because they also have posters inside of here, and I like posters in there. So, for one, as they always do, they have a little interview inside here. And this time, it's with Breezango. Yes, Tyler Breeze and Fandango. Breezango. I like this. I will definitely have to read through this a little bit later. Or at least I'll read through it a little bit later. It's just something that I will usually go. Oh, the poster. The poster. That's amazing. It's full on. There you go. Bret the Hitman Hart. Full poster. That's good. Now that is a good poster. I might, if I find, well, I'm beginning to find space on the wall to begin to put up posters and everything. So if I have full on space here, I think that guy might be going up on the wall here fairly soon. So yeah. None of that. Actually, I kind of like this one. Just off of some of the strange knickknacks that we got in this. I'm not gonna lie about that. I like this. The lunch bag and everything. The fact that we got a Bret Hart poster and a Rock figurine to go along with it in there. Actually, the box itself, just like they put some time and effort into the box itself to make you not try to just, you know, throw it away or anything in that sense. So it's one of those times that, like, you've seen their boxes in the past that they don't, what is it? They don't put that much time and effort into it, and it's just like, oh, you can just kind of pitch it in that sense of everything. This one actually has a little bit of time and effort put into it. Not much. I wouldn't say too terribly much, but they put more effort into what went inside the box instead of what they typically have put in there to go along with it. At least in the terms of its box art and everything. So, all in all, honestly, I don't think it's bad. I think it's actually quite good. I do thoroughly enjoy these. Getting some of these the crazier knickknacks, of course, adding to my T-shirt collection to go along with it, and figurine collection as well. I'm starting to add more figures and everything into everything on that side of it. So, yeah, all in all, not a bad slam crate. I'm not going to complain on this one, or anything in that sense. I find this one quite good. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything for you guys. We're going to continue on in the terms of, you know, getting through the rest of this week, which is Survivor Series week. I'm recording this on Survivor Series week, and everything on that side. So I've got my predictions video, which I am going to be posting up a little bit later on, probably tomorrow. I've also got simulation matches that I want to stream live and then eventually post up to YouTube as well. So you'll be seeing that throughout the week. And also, we are going to attempt. Now, I think, now, on the side of reviews, I will be able to do, the NXT TakeOver review and Survivor Series reviews. Those are givens. Those are givens. I'm hoping to be able to do live reactions to both. I've said it in another video. I have a crazy work weekend coming up to go along with it, so I might not have time for a live reaction stream, but I'll definitely have the time for a full review of the shows after the fact. So it's just an aspect of whether or not I'm going to be able to watch them live or not at that point in time. So with that being said, everyone, this was another unboxing for the WWE Slam Crate. The next one will definitely be a Wrestle Crate, and I don't know when the next Slam Crate will be coming out. It will either be in December or January. So we might have two Wrestle Crates before we get the next Slam Crate in. So be on the lookout for those. Rest of your day.